Welcome back, everyone. We're going to take a few minutes to look ahead to a very exciting day for the Hoosier State. Of course, we're talking about the Indy 500. Hard to believe it, but we are 47 days away from the 109th running of the Indy 500. And who better to join me to talk about the excitement than Doug Bowles, the president of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you for driving up north to chat about this.
One of my favorite things to do in the springtime is drive around the state of Indiana.
Yeah.
Thank all Hoosiers, because the Indianapolis 500 is an Indiana asset, and it doesn't work without all of us as Hoosiers really embracing it. So this is one of the things I love to do.
Absolutely. Now, I'm from Texas, but it didn't take me long moving to Indiana to understand how big of a deal this is. I have a friend from Fort Wayne, and her family goes every year. It's a big deal. It's become a huge tradition for families, and you guys are seeing the fandom really ignite. Tickets are still available, but you've been seeing a lot of sales, right? Yeah,
I think we're going to sell out grandstand seats for sure this year. So if people haven't decided yet and they want to come, it's something that they ought to do. But you're right. It is a traditional event, and families come. Sometimes it's the only race they even watch all year, right? Because it is an event that happens to have a race. And that's one of my favorite things to do, is hear the stories of those passionate people who come every year and their families come back home. It's like a little family reunion.
And it is, you don't have to be a racing expert to have fun. I mean, it is an experience, the atmosphere, the energy that you feel. Talk to us about that for people who haven't been.
That is really what it's about. So it's 350,000 people inside the racetrack. So we're the second largest city in the state of Indiana inside the racetrack. It's basically taking South Bend and Fort Wayne and putting them together and having everybody show up in the same location.
That's a good way to put it.
But there's so many other things that take place there. So it's all the way we celebrate the men and women who serve, because it's Memorial Day weekend. Just all of that pre-race celebratory piece is what is the magic that starts the Indy 500. Music going on for folks that like that EDM music. There's just all kinds of activities. But to me, it's that generational bond of people passing down this tradition from family to family, and it's a Hoosier thing, but there's 120,000 of those 350,000 people that come from somewhere other than Indiana.
Yeah, that's huge. How long have you been with IMS, Doug?
So I've been with IMS since 2010. I've been president since 2013. A little passionate about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and certainly about the Hoosier State. And it's an opportunity for us on an international platform to talk about how great our state is as well, not just about the Indy 500.
Absolutely. A lot of pride here, but you're going to want to get those tickets soon if you haven't yet.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want those reserve seats, get them. But, we've got qualifying. We've got an IndyCar Grand Prix a couple weekends ahead of time.
Okay.
15 and under are always free. So if you want to come down for a practice day, bring those kids. We're trying to do everything we can to make it family friendly, but there is absolutely nothing like the Indianapolis 500 race day. So 47 days from now, we get to do it for the 109th time.
And the talent is unmatched with these drivers, right?
The talent anymore is anybody in the field could win. Used to be you'd have 6 or 7, maybe 10 drivers that can win, but pretty much anybody can win right now. And the field is covered by just a few seconds in terms of the qualifying speed over that 10-mile qualifying run to get there. So it is definitely a talented group of folks.
That's exciting stuff. Well, I want to go. I haven't been. I've heard that it's amazing.
You need to come, yes.
I've heard that it's an incredible time, so I'll definitely going to have to, maybe this is the year, but I gotta get on that.
Oh, we'd love to have you, so come on down.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing about this. We will have a link for you if you would like to learn more about all those events. You mentioned multiple races coming up, right? Not just the main event.
For sure. So all kinds of activities, and again, 15 and under free. Bring those kids down.
Perfect. Thank you, Doug. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Stick with us.